So I wanted to do a little quick update of the Cavalier wood cook stove that I got a couple weeks ago. Excuse me. I originally had decided to just take and seal up some areas with some furnace cement, but some of that furnace cement was falling out, and the more I had investigated and looked, I was gonna have to take this piece off, that piece off, just to get to these areas. And the more I was having to take this piece off and that piece off, I just decided to take it all apart. So it is in complete pieces, as complete as possible. So in some of these areas that had the cement, it's still in places, but you could tell it was going bad because it was cracking and crumbling. But in some of the areas that didn't, I just took a flathead screwdriver and tapped the back of it and just worked it off best I could without breaking this cast iron. This is a full cast iron stove. There is no steel on it. And so I wanted to seal this up so that I could use the stove and oven as efficiently as possible. With these old stoves, if you don't tend to the seals, you're never going to be able to use the oven as efficiently as possible. These stoves are going to smoke in areas you didn't know could smoke. Are going to let smoke into your oven. You don't want that unless you want smoke flavored food all the time. It's probably not going to get up to temp either if you've got smoke rolling in areas that it doesn't need to be going. And with these old stoves, smoke is designed to go across, down, under, and back out, which is not the way smoke is naturally going to flow. So you want to be able to have it as tight as possible to be able to use the oven as best you can. So you want to be able to have your seals sealed up as best as possible. And with the old stoves, they probably need to be taken apart about every 20 or 30 years to be able to reseal them. So the next video we do will be putting it back together, or once it's back together. But in that rusted up areas, or some where I had some rust, I just got me some wire wheels from Walmart. I got like a 6-pack for like $5 or $6, and I used high heat, the Rust-Oleum high heat. I used the matte for the black areas. I didn't want it shiny. And then I used the Krylon high heat, silver or whatever color this is. I think the reason I bought that was because I couldn't find at the moment the Rust-Oleum silver. They have a silver, but they didn't have it where I was at. So I went ahead and got this. And I really like the way it did the pieces. I mean, it made them really almost like a white, but it's not a white. It's a nice little marbled silver. So I hope y'all enjoy it so far, and the rest of the pieces are in the laundry room. So this was a little quick video of where we're at and what we're doing, and it's been some time. It's been a little time consuming, but labor of love, labor of love. I hope to be able to use this in our shed to home conversion. So y'all stay posted.